Hey guys, Rob here, and welcome to Konjure Kast, where my friends at Konjure and myself are going to be bringing you blade talk, some gear and tech reviews, some DIY and tutorials, and pretty much what else the guys can come up with. So today I wanted to start it off by helping you out with a little problem that some of us have. I recently took in a pair of skates on trade, some nice USD7 Roman Pro models. And the liners I had on hand were some MyFit Skinny Boys, and I was experiencing some heel lift in them. So I've skated the 7 shells before, and in the past I've always used the MyFit Crown liner, and I did not experience that problem. So I have come up with a solution, and I'm going to share it with you guys today. Heel lift sucks. There's a few different things that cause it, depending on the kind of skate you have. In this particular skate, it's a hard shell boot with an internal liner that is separate from the skate. It's not built into the skate itself. This particular liner is the MyFit Skinny Boy. Not stock to the skate, but it's what I have on hand to put it together. And I don't like that disconnect. When I push off, I get some slop, and it causes my foot to move around in there. It's just not good. Loss of energy, doesn't feel right. Some skates, or I should say some liners, have kind of already figured out the solution to this. This skate, I have the MyFit Crown liners, and you see they don't move at all. Now it's not that this is all tightened up or buckled in or anything, just that liner's not moving. The difference is that these MyFit Crown liners have these little silicone nubs. And those nubs are just grippy enough to lock that heel section of the liner into the heel of the shell and prevent that liner from lifting out. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take these Skinny Boy liners, which, as you can see, it's just that smooth outer shell material, not grippy at all. And we are going to add some grip to it. So the solution that I've found to adding a little bit of grip to the outside of this liner is to use some shoe goo. So you might have it on hand. This is a really good thing to keep around to make little repairs to your liners. Maybe if you have a skinned boot, this is a great product to use to stick that back on. But if you look here, it says shoe repair and protective coating. So I remember back in the 90s, skateboarders would use this to, they'd make like a little shell around their toe to protect their shoe from their boards. And it was kind of that same grippy silicone type material. So that is what I'm going to use. Really, really simple to do this. You're just going to use the bottle as it is. The trick here is you're just going to slowly squeeze it out, and you want to apply it flat onto the material. So you're going to use the actual bottle itself to kind of give you a smooth line. You don't want a big gloppy blob of it. You want it pretty smooth, just so it's a little thin layer. We're not trying to build up any material here. So what I'm going to do is just kind of use the natural lines that are sewn into this outer, and it doesn't really matter what shape you use. I just want to get it around this heel section. Just like that. It's thin, it's not really built up. I'm going to do a few strokes of this. just like that. Couple around the heel like this. Maybe one more. I don't want to do one right at the heel section here because that's that neoprene. And that area is going to flex and expand with my foot, and I'm kind of expecting that with this. And I don't want to have anything built up right against kind of the backbone of my heel there. But you can see it's really, really straightforward. Doesn't even look terrible. Now all you want to do is just let this dry. I would just leave the liner out, whatever the instructions on the bottle say as far as drying. You're not bonding it to anything else, it's just on there, so it won't take long. Maybe just leave it for like 24 hours before you put it in the boot and you should be good to go.